for your teachers, and for your classmates. But I'm going to give you my true superpower of being a great listener. And one of the reasons why I know about the fact you have a holiday assembly, a talent show, and why the goal is not $750, it's $751. It's because I learned a long time ago to ask questions. And those of you who are shy, like I was at your age, I know you find it hard to believe. In total, I'll talk to you for about 55 minutes today. You think, wow, he just talked to us for 55 minutes. It was funny and it was interesting. Had us up and down several times. And then he didn't have it written down like, whoa. And I know, I would have looked at something like me when I was in grade 3 and thought, how's he do it? Because I was a really shy grade 1, 2, 3, up to grade 6. And I learned at your age by being a quiet kid the power of asking questions. And that when I'm nervous, I let other people talk. So when I arrived at school today, I asked teachers where they went to high school. You were there, right? And right away it makes me feel better, and I start figuring out where people are from. Whether I then learn about the activities. And all I'm saying is, if you want to really feel comfortable with somebody, ask questions. And this really struck me when my daughter was in grade 1. Hi again, grade 1s. Hi, grade 1s. My daughter at your age got very special permission to bring in our brand new pet rabbit. Give me an awe on 3. 1, 2, 3. Her name was Guinea. We adopted her. Yes. And sidebar, Guinea then had a special addition to our life. We got Guinea in 2013 into 14 when she was in grade 1, and then, during the pandemic, we adopted Pepper. Give me an awe on 3. 1, 2, 3. And Pepper is much bigger, but completely adorable. Is that not great? I know. Is that not the cutest picture ever? I know. And they are fully house-trained rabbits who live with us like cats and use a litter box. Aren't they adorable? You got it. I know. I hear you. I'll go back to some stories about Pepper in a second. So Isla is your age, has special permission to bring in Guinea, and it's the day of the presentation. And we're having breakfast, and Isla is not acting normally. How many here can tell when a friend is upset? How many here can tell their friend? Some clues include they're quieter when normally they're more talking. Redness around the eyes, dampness around the eyes, just not enjoying. So one of the best questions you can ask an acting pink shirt every day is to ask a friend or a classmate, hey, is everything okay? Or are you okay? And I said that out. I said, are you okay? And she didn't even want to talk. I could sense now she really wasn't okay. So then I helped her along. Are you nervous about doing your presentation today about the rabbit? I went into a bit of a short speech. Well, you know, your friends are such a great group, they're going to be great. I mean, what is it that you were afraid of? And she said something I want you to never forget. She said, what if no one asks any questions? I said, what? She had a short presentation, but then she was hoping that her friends would then ask questions and she would answer them, thus filling out the presentation. In other words, her biggest fear at your age and for all ages is that people don't care, so they don't ask questions. They want the 1 second story. How's your day? Good. How's yours? Good. When someone says, it's okay, and you say, well, why is it just okay? You now know, oh, they actually care. Got any plans this weekend? Yeah, and they actually listen. And then they ask another question. Well, what are you going to do next? What happened? That shows they care. So I have to reassure her, I'm sure your friends are going to ask questions. So, at recess, I again thankfully had the day off. I actually picked a day I didn't have a speech, and I delivered Guinea in a cage. Now, normally she doesn't live in a cage to the school, but it was in the school, right? And Guinea was in the middle of the classroom as the kids came in your age from recess. It was so fun, right? The kids were your age, right? They're chatting to each other. Anyhow, and then he said, oh my God, there's a rabbit! Like everybody's face, he said, oh my God, there's a rabbit! And Mrs. Morris were trying to keep everybody calm, which isn't easy, right, teacher? Okay, everybody, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. Okay, I know it's very exciting. So today, kids, we have a very special guest. There's a rabbit. Not just a rabbit, there's Isla's dad. Ever say hi? Right. And in addition, Isla has brought a special pet. So Isla, can you tell us a little bit more about our special guest? This is the very first time, right, grade one, that she ever stood in front of her class to do a presentation. And her face went red. And I know she was nervous. Remember, she didn't talk to her kindergarten teacher until halfway through kindergarten. And I'm watching her going, goodness. And then it happened. She said, this is my rabbit, and her name is Kitty. And right away, her friend right there, Hunter, said, yes, Hunter? Why do you call her Guinea? Oh, said Isla, when we got her, I thought she looked like a guinea pig. Right away, I could see the red change in her face to more of a normal color. Think about it. Opening few seconds, she got a good question about what she was talking about, and wait for it, that's a true story. Called her Guinea, because Isla thought she looked like a guinea pig, even though she's a rabbit. And the kids laughed at the little joke, right away making her feel good, just like when you laugh at a friend's little joke, you make them feel good, right? So now she was feeling better. We adopted her just before Christmas, and she likes to eat parsley, lettuce, and kale. Another friend put up their hand. Isla, yes, what's kale? I was answering, I don't know. And everybody laughed at that. Now she was on a roll, and she did 15 minutes about the rabbit because her friends asked such great questions. Isla's feeling good, class is feeling good, everybody's having a good time. So that's my final big powerful insight. If you want to be a great listener, yes, you know how to be quiet like you are right now, but the superpower, ask questions. Like, for example, who here asked? I'll take 2 questions. Who has 2 great questions that you already don't know the answer for? Guinea and Pepper, the 2 rabbits, that show that you care and are paying attention. What's one question you can ask me about my rabbit? Go ahead. That's a really powerful question. Thank you for asking. So Guinea did pass away last year. She was 13 years old. That is incredibly old for a rabbit. Incredibly old. So we're very blessed. Pepper is still with us. He's doing great. But he does miss Guinea every day, I can tell. That's a great question. Thank you for asking. Sometimes our question's even tough. That is, how's your grandma doing? Or why is your arm in a cast? That's nice to ask, okay? And yeah, what's your question?